Hello, wonderful Gasamians and our esteemed followers. Welcome to another season of the GASAM WAXTAN. The WAXTAN show is a program which started in 2019 on the GASAM Plus, and it is aimed at providing platform for Gasamians to be able to develop their communication and public speaking skills, and also to be able to be creative with their ideas and sell it to the wider world. So the platform is primarily for Gasamians. I therefore call on Gasamians to come forward and participate and develop themselves through the Wachtan. So the platform is created for them. So it is here and we are always around, you know, to make it available whenever you want to participate. So I am Saikou Demba. I will be talking with you today. I just hope you will not be bored with my voice because I'm alone here. So what I will try and make sure to keep it short. Okay. So today in this first episode, I will like to talk about life skills. What are life skills? According to WHO, their definition of life skill, which was published in 1997, it says, and I quote, life skills are psychosocial abilities for adaptive and positive behavior that enable individuals to deal effectively with the demands and challenges of everyday life and facilitate their physical, mental, and emotional well-being. This is the definition which was given by WHO in 1997 about life skills. So in short, life skills, these are skills, any skill that we use in our everyday life.
So it might be thinking skills, interpersonal skills, and even personal skills. So there's any type of skill that you will use in your daily life to tackle the challenges and then work effectively and efficiently with people is a life skill.
Everybody have different types of skills. We all have different skills, and we all may consider different skills relevant depending on the situation we are, the geographical locations, our beliefs, our age, our culture, our life circumstances, etc. So all these, make makes makes us, consider different life skills essential to ourselves. So today I will not be getting into details of some of these life, because I can say each of these life skills can even be their own specific topics. There can be a whole work done on each of these life skills. So for that reason, I will just perhaps in our future work times we'll be talking about each of them in details. But just today I will just give an overview of some of these life skills. So to start with, let's talk about communication and interpersonal skills. When we talk about communication, we might consider it as one of the most important life skills, because it's through communication we are able to relay information to other people, make them understand, and also to understand what is said to us. So with effective communication, we will be able to live our life efficiently, giving correct information to people, communicating with them in a way that will not offend, that in a way they will not be offended, and will also relay the information that we want to give out. I know it is hard for some people, including myself, sometimes to communicate, but it is a very essential life skill that everyone needs to develop on. We all need to develop, because it is important. We need it every day. We need the skill every day in our everyday life. Wherever we are, we need good communication skills. And also interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills, these are the skills that we use every day to interact with people in our community, both individually or in groups. For instance, to be able to listen attentively or effective speaking. These are, the ability to control and manage your emotions. These are very important, interpersonal skills that we need in order to deal with people, well. So it is very important we develop on some of these skills. Also, when we talk about decision making and problem solving. So decision making and problem solving are also another important, life skills, because I can say every day we are encountered with decisions. Sometimes they can be very, very small decisions, but some people find it even difficult, to make a choice when we are encountered with situations where we have to make a choice, no matter how small the choice. But sometimes it is difficult, and talk less of wider decisions, huge decisions that we need to take. For instance, when it comes to a life career, or what to study, what to do, some of these things are very, very, important and significant. So a good decision making skill, will help you to be able to choose among the choices that are in front of you. Problem solving also. Problem solving and decision making are connected. So to solve a problem, you might need to consult people. Sometimes you consult people, even in decision making, you might need to consult people, or you learn from your past experiences, you evaluate the problem itself, get enough information about the issue, and then evaluate the pros and the cons, then you'll be able to make a good decision for yourself. Another important life skill is creative thinking and critical thinking. So critical thinking is critical. When we talk about critical thinking, this is aimed at achieving the best possible outcome in any situation. When you think critically, you'll be able to achieve the best possible outcome in a situation. Sometimes you might find yourself in a terrifying situation. Some people get panic when we get into a situation, so sometimes terrifying situations. But at that point in time is where you need this skill very much, because you think critically, you'll be able to come out with an outstanding solution to the problem you are facing. Creative thinking. Think creatively to be able to think differently from other people. Look at things in a different angle to find solutions. These are very important life skills that I think we need to have, and then work on them, use them in our everyday life. Also, so let's talk about self-awareness. Self-awareness and empathy. Self-awareness and empathy, are the skills that you need to understand yourself and being able to feel for other people if their experiences were happening to you. For instance, self-awareness, you being aware of yourself, know who you really are, know your capabilities, know what you are capable of, what you can do, and also don't forget, know your weak points, because knowing your weak points will help you to develop them, work on them and develop them, then you become a better person. Also empathy. Sometimes people misuse empathy as sympathy, or we interchange them. But I can say empathy is way beyond sympathy. We might consider sympathy to be like, let's say, we might consider it to a feeling, for someone. When someone is in a situation, you feel for that person, you feel for the person. But when you talk about empathy, it's like you yourself, you put yourself into that situation where what the person is. You put yourself into that situation. That is like feeling with the person, the way the person is feeling, you feel with the person. So it is way beyond sympathy. So having empathy for other people will enable you to understand them more, and then you will be able to know how to treat them when they are in a situation, how to handle them. And also assertiveness or self-control. These are skills that are needed to stand up for yourself and other people. You being able to stand up for yourself, it is very important, because at a certain point you will need to stand for yourself. You cannot be just depending on people. Anytime something happens, people will come and defend you, to stand for you. You need to take yourself out of that. Stand for yourself, and able to, find solutions for yourself. So it is very important life skill. Resilience. Resilience is also a very important life skills. We describe the ability to recover from setbacks and treat them as opportunities to learn, or simply experiences. When you face challenges or setbacks, sometimes you should try by all means. Those setbacks will not, be a discouragement to you. Try and make them a stepping stone. Learn from them, and then be strong, to tackle a similar situation when it comes. So it is very important. So these are some of the life skills I want to share with us, and I hope we all try and develop these life skills. So before closing the Waqtan, I would want to say a few importance of life skills. Developing life skills will help you build confidence in communication skills and also interpersonal skills. It will also enable you to find new ways of thinking and solving problems. You will be able to make your own choices and then take responsibility for whatever the outcome is, rather than blame others. Because if you leave people to make choices for you, at the end, when a negative outcome comes, you will tend to blame the people who made the choice for you. But if you are able to make your own choices, you will definitely take up responsibility when the outcomes come in another way around.
So these are the few points I wanted to share with you, and I hope it helps.
Before closing, I will also reiterate on calling on Gasamians to participate in the Waqtan. It is open for you. Whatever subject you want to discuss, whatever thing, whether you want to come alone or want to discuss with somebody, just reach out to the media department, and then we will try and facilitate it for you. So I thank you very much for listening to me, and I say bye bye until another time. I am Saikou.